Hey everybody, welcome back to Fatal One. It's our 10th episode post-mortem. So, what did you guys learn?
Oh man, so much.
Many important things.
A lot.
We're starting.
I'm gonna start. Always bring a light. Don't split the party. Listen if the guy in pre-planning says how to deal with fog cloud and snakes. And then don't complain if it doesn't work because nobody listens. I think these would be my 3 major points. And a big thing, the code thing.
Oh yeah,
So
the code thing, that's
hopefully
pretty big.
the messages can be decoded.
It was very well guarded. I hope somebody wrote that down or is willing to watch the VOD and write it down again.
And we found lots of locked doors. And we finally were able to knock a door down. I think that's helpful.
Is there anything that we've learned about locked doors?
You can break the wood ones down.
Yeah.
Just get an 18 on your athletics.
They don't always guard good things. That portal was not a good thing.
It might have been. We don't know.
From a metagame, that whole area was kind of a trap. Don't go in there. Don't go into the area where we died.
Yeah, I will not suggest other group to go there, but we didn't discover the whole thing, so it's hard.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what. Like, if you hadn't gone back, I don't know where we would have went. So
I have no idea. It all
hard to
kind
say.
of convoluted, and it's a very convoluted area. Be very prepared if you go in. For lots of.
But I mean, there was a way. It's just we went back and split and died.
As for information, I think there was a good one here. If the party is split, even though it's not important because the party should not split, but if the party is split and we have a random encounter, we actually have 2 encounter because we had like 2 versus 1 and 2 versus 1 on each side. So that's pretty bad, and yeah, it should be avoided. But yeah,
Maybe it's because of the alarm bells. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
To assume.
The alarm bells were interesting. Also, something about random encounters and a couple other things. Also, don't leave stuff behind. It's gone. It's just gone if you leave it behind.
Yeah, dark vision is actually super important. So if you want to go human, maybe consider using a 2nd level spell for dark vision, which I had if I needed. I could have used it actually because we eat a lot of damage because we didn't have dark vision, especially in the pudding room. It was very annoying, lasted a lot of time as the conjure animal as well. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yes, we are making one rule change here going forward because of the nightmarish hell that is conjure animals. And only for reasons of sanity and fun for players, viewers, and DM together, conjure animals is limited to 2 animals. It can be the same range of CRs, but we are only bringing in 2 animals from this point forward with conjure animals.
Max?
Yes, so if you want to summon quarter hit die creatures, that's fine. You can bring in 2 quarter hit die creatures, or whatever the regular rules are for the spell, but you cannot bring any more than 2 animals into the dungeon, because it's just a nightmare, and it's not fun to play for anyone. This is not a balance change, this is not the spell is overpowered, this is simply a sanity and an enjoyment factor.
That's very fair. By the way, about Lucky, because you mentioned Lucky, there is a change on it? Or?
No, there's no change. It's just I didn't remember anyone playing Lucky, and I hate the Lucky feat. I normally outright ban it, and I didn't remember if that would happened with this since nobody has taken it. But
I did twice, but it's...
But then cool, we're good. I just forgot about the first time. Did you use any of your lucky dice the first time?
Yeah, I did, all of them. Remember the Mind Flayer eating my brain? I was.
Oh, right. The Mind Flayer in the brain. Okay.
The healer feat is really good.
Healer feat.
I forgot how good the healer.
It's a lot of HP.
Heavy weapon mastery is really good when you actually have a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Very good against low AC creature, which is like what we met so far. Anyway, I don't think of anything else personally, so I will let other people.
Let's see, did we learn anything else about the shape of the dungeon?
Yes, all those locked doors and the last portal we found were in the north east corner.
And that entire like teleport back and forth thing, that was all within the same little confined area because I could see the teleporting back and forth. It was so annoying.
No, I think the last part was at the south somewhere, but
Yeah,
I don't know. It was in the same map. It wasn't a whole another map. Like whatever. It was complicated. I don't know. That whole area was convoluted. Like, unless you're prepared for a lot of back and forth, don't go there.
Well, I think the Banshee might be done for now. No more
We
safe
cleared
against
an
Whale
area.
and die,
We finished the dancing
unless we missed something important.
We might. We don't really know actually. That's a sad thing is that we didn't discover everything. Like there was a lot of door that was still closed. Maybe there is a key that's important for one of those doors. Maybe there is a way. Maybe with a wizard to unlock those doors. We don't know.
Probably should have spent a half hour searching the room.
I'm going to give you guys the general group of player pool a helpful hint here. If you find things that are difficult to get to, you sort of have an obligation to explore it, because those locked doors that you guys have gone to, there could be something very important back there. But since you guys didn't figure it out, nobody else, like maybe no one else will go back there to do it, right? I'm not saying there is something important, but when you explore the dungeon, if you get to difficult to reach places, you might be the only people to ever get there, and there could be something crucial behind that door. That might be the most important door in the game, so be prepared to handle any occasion. Otherwise, we might end up at like Fatal 1 episode 45 when somebody finally goes and checks some like random room that they thought was locked or something. So
Fortunately, all it takes to get back to all those doors is to fight the carrion crawlers, so...
And don't forget the doors. There's lots of doors and hallways in the way.
yeah.
Our biggest enemy.
And then there was like, we didn't actually search the ooze room. We never searched the black ooze room. We probably should have done that.
No, didn't search that black ooze room, yeah.
Probably nothing there.
There have been
Yeah,
very few room searches in Fatal 1, which means there have been very few secrets discovered, if any.
True.
I wonder if that means
Maybe
anything.
we should have. But to be fair, I think the pudding room is not too hard to metagame. There is a lot. It's very slow. It's very low AC. You can abuse it by so many stuff. So I mean, even if someone wants to search it, it's not that hard. The Banshee room is way harder. Like that's a nightmare to like counter it. I personally believe, but whatever, doesn't matter. As for what we knew, I think like we pretty much say everything. So what we learned. So.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah, sorry. One thing. I don't know if you remember, Neal, but that's really important for me. This character I made, even though I didn't want it to roleplay his voice, his name is Horus. Do you know him, by any chance?
Of course.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I wanted to know if you noticed. That's good.
I mean, the
Anyway.
hunchback named Horus, yeah, I got it. and the voice, yeah. And the cleric, yeah, I got it.
That's good.
All right, everybody. This
got
was
it
episode 10 of Fatal 1. Was there anything else to learn? No. All right. Well, that's it, everybody.
Orders go insane in the dungeon.
We will see you next time. There is one group, but they can't play until like the couple weeks into January, so they're kind of on hiatus. But if anyone else has a group that wants to run, the dungeon is waiting for the next group of brave people. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.